It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first. A three-pitch inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Jose Altuve comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he has an even 10 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And it misses 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Comes set. Now the pitch. He's got it. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. One run in and one gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting 7, The designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hit hard to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Torres at third with nobody out. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
At the plate now, Jason Torres. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch on its way. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Altuve for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit high and deep to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Luke Voigt. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Popped him up. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Now in the box, Kyle Tucker, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now here it comes. Yuli Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Paxton peers in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This pitch is popped up. Gurriel is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Striding in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Little chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is foul right side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Hit hard toward the right side. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and that's the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. One at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Gio Urshela.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Yanks leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Yordan Alvarez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. Torres brings it in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Oh, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Altuve for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of explode.
High and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Paxton peers in. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. In the digging in, Torres. Hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch.
Torres.
Hard hit towards center. Springer is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Gary Sanchez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. To 3rd. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batter, the center fielder, Jason Torres.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jason Torres. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have
designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Yordan Alvarez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1.
a couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Bregman has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Luke Voigt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they're in front 4-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kyle Tucker.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. The pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Martin Maldonado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, George Springer. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. That misses. 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Astros leave 1. They're down 4-0. Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The left fielder, number 23.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bregman.
No, that's cold.
Chapman sets. 1-1 on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
2 balls and a strike now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Last strike now for Huston. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
To 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-1 game.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have kind of a...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton takes home the win. Zach Greinke was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9.